Hey everyone, welcome to week 6, I think. Let's see. Hey everyone, welcome to week 5 of Untitled Pinball Game. This is the last week before the demo week. Next week I should have a playtesting session going on. And this week I was focused totally on the missions. I'm switching now to the screen and you can see there's a bunch of pink squares and this green background. This is just a kind of intro setup. I have the animations set up, so I was testing if I can manage the visuals for each table independently of the physics. So yeah, this was my test, and I see that I can actually have the graphics. So this green is just a rectangle being rendered, and this pink squares you're going to see in a moment, these are the quests. So I started working on the missions, like each table will have its own missions, quests. I'm mixing them both, and this is how it's looking like when you have the board. You can see there is a hello coming down, and then it's hello too. You can see the square still following the ball, and this is just an example, a sample graphics, and you can see there is where the pink rectangles are ending up. And if I manage to actually hit one of the tubes, you see that it becomes green, so it works. And of course I lost the ball immediately, and you can see also there is an end state for the game now. So this placeholder graphics went down, meaning that yeah, I lost the ball. Probably for the playtesting demo I should have it already counting balls and scores, so this should be there, and a way to actually continue playing with 2 or 3 balls until you need to reset the whole thing. So let's show it again. Of course I missed again. I think actually, yeah. Oh wow, that was a good one. There is no end state yet, so it's just this graphic showing up. And if I go to others, I've completed the missions. And one of the goals here is that the doors for the right and the left table will only show up or open, right, when you have the squares actually set. So you need to complete 3 missions and then you can switch. And here you just got a froze because there is a table switching movement. So I actually paused the physics and there is a transition to another table, and because I lost if I lose the ball, I get in a end game state. I cannot switch tables. This is what because I was also testing a transition, so I want to have some graphics or something happening when I switch tables. So I give a short pause, and then I do the graphics switch, and then I return the physics back on, and that way you don't need to, it's less surprising for the player that this is happening, because with me testing alone I already got surprised sometimes when I switched tables. I cannot imagine how it would be for a player that's not familiar with the table. The graphics will not help, maybe the ball will just literally transport itself because it will be too quick. Like this, for example, it would just move too quickly and the player would miss, and that would be pretty bad for the experience. So I added this half-second delay, and that would, oh no, damn it, that will help the player to understand what's going on. Let me try to go to the left side, and yeah, the missions will be slowly being like enabling you. So the idea is that this actually pink Rex and the green Rex will be like a control panel in the middle of the playfield, this table, and there will be like 12, I think. So you need to complete the 12. So the middle door, the one that is on the behind right in the middle of the scene, there is a smaller square. This is going to be the final table door, and you only open when you finish all the missions in all the 3 tables that are already available. And I cannot go to the left. I also want to show the the green squares, the kind of like missions, they are permanent. So if I manage to show, I will go to the left. Oh, right, I have one green square. And the idea is that, yeah, nice. The idea is that I go here, and if I go back to the table, it's still persistent, right? Almost. And that already fits the mission. This is the mission system, and I just need to fill up the other tables and actually put the correct graphics on the place. Yeah, so we have the green squares permanent, and you could see in this last transition the way that it was very okay. I'm switching tables, and when I finish switching, actually the ball is shooting itself really quickly because it's leaving the door, and before it would be really hard to even realize that the transition happened and the ball is already like almost falling out. With this transition, it's happening. Oh, and it shoots itself. Fine, but I got this half second to catch my breath and then make the transition. That's all I had for showing up this week. For next week, I should have a playtesting demo, which should represent most of the game and have all the basic systems in place. And the thing I want to test is how the players will manage these missions. So thank you. See you next week.